You know, this is like a Cinderella story or a Prince Charming story for you because you were not the original choice for Jersey Boys. You did not do this.
And I still feel bad about that. You know?
I'm sure.
You know, as any actor does. I'm kidding, but no, I wasn't, and you know, but that has become a pretty common story. Sutton Foster wasn't the original Millie. You know, and there are many other stories like that. That's often how an unknown actor becomes known. In a crisis where the known actor can't do it for some reason and someone has to step up. And I was training and working really hard for almost a decade in New York as an actor, you know, learning my craft. And when it was time to step up, I was ready. So I'm of course proud of myself, and you know, and this is something that wasn't necessary but is so rewarding.
This is like the icing on the cake.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's, you know, I've been coming to eat here for years and never expected to be up on the wall. That's great. I mean, 1993 was the first time I ever came with my mother. We were here to see Kiss of the Spider Woman, and we were trying to figure out who everybody was. And now, just the thought that someone, you know, when they're trying to figure, some kid in high school is seeing a Broadway show, comes to Sardi's, and they're trying to figure out who everybody is, and I'm up there too. I mean, that's it makes my head spin.
You know, this is a dream role. I'm sure any starring role in a Broadway show is, but this role is so tailored to you when the talent matches the role. I mean, you become this one thing, this one person. It all blends together. Talk about the first time that you sang in front of Frankie Valli and how you felt.
Oh, well, I was sweating. I mean, it was everything that you could imagine it to be if you wanted to write the horror story about it. I mean, it's psychologically. On the outside, I don't think I really broke a sweat, but inside, you know, when you're playing a real person, when you're playing any character, at least when I'm playing any character, I want to make sure that I do it with honesty and with dignity and integrity. And when the guy that you're trying to portray or learning to portray is sitting there in rehearsal as you're learning to portray him, all of those things that you worry about as an actor, you know, the things you worry about getting right, suddenly bubble right to the surface because there's that person who is, you know, watching you try to breathe life into them. That was tough, but I got over it. And then when he saw the first preview that he saw, that when he came back again, we were under lights, we were in costumes, I had rehearsed the role, I knew what I was doing to a degree, and we hadn't opened yet, but you know, I had a grasp on what I was doing, and I was confident that I was portraying him with dignity and with fairness, and was very proud to have him see that.